don't know if anyone can hear me or if I'm live. Don't know. I'm going to talk about depression tonight. I don't know if like any of you. Hi Steve, oh you're right. I'm just going to talk a quick live. It normally lasts about an hour. Hi Breaking Point, how are you? I'm just going to talk about depression really, because hi Under a Blood Red Sky, how are you? I love you lots too, all of you, thank you. I've had real couple of bad days, to be honest. I'm talking about depression tonight. I don't know if any of you like struggle with it, but I've been out today with my mates and they know what I'm like. I tend to block off with my depression. Hi Wayne, I hope you're okay. I tend to sort of block off. I go in myself, I cocoon, so I don't even like open my curtains, or my kids will like undo my curtains, which then trigger me and send me backwards, and I don't even want to look at the outside world sometimes with my depression. But hi Carl, hi RJ. Hi Carl, I know you can relate as well. It's really hard sometimes, I suppose you sort of neglect yourself, your mental health. And I just feel like low, but my true friends know really that I tend to block off from the world, and I don't mean to be rude. I don't ignore people. It's just the way that I cope with getting out of like my depression. Sometimes when you're like really, really bad, I don't even like look after myself properly, I suppose, and you mask it, don't you? You put on a face sometimes and you're not okay, but you show the world that you are. But that's how I feel with my depression. I get really low sometimes, but I try to be positive and stay positive. But sometimes, you just feel that way, don't you? Because of things get on top of you. Hi, Local. Thank you for coming in, Local. Bless you. I'm just talking about my depression, really. I know that it's not a good positive subject to touch on, but like, it does happen, doesn't it? And I think, I don't mean to like ignore people, or you feel embarrassed about talking about he suffers. I know Under a Blood Red Sky, this is the thing, like I was talking to my girlfriends today and we were saying about, men suffer as well, and like they find it more difficult to express their feelings than women, and show it. It will help talking about it. Yesterday all I done was cry. I'm not gonna lie, all I done was cry. And it could be the slightest little thing that triggers me, that makes me feel low in myself. But then things mount up and I just ignore things. I know that you should, like, how can I say it? You should deal with it. But when I'm depressed mentally, I can't deal with it. And I find blocking it out makes it better, but it don't make it better because it's still going to be there. But I just can't snap out of it sometimes. And, I've been put on antidepressants. I didn't want to go on them, but I'm in my 4th week now. So hopefully they're going to work. I don't know. Hi, Donna. Thank you for coming in. I hope we can start afresh, be okay. Nice to see you in there. Just talking about depression, really, just touching on it because it's something that I do struggle with through my PTSD as well. And you know, I don't know, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed sometimes because I just don't know, go in. Is that bad to say? You know, I don't know. I'm actually putting it out there, and you know, my friends, true friends, know me, and they know. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. It's made me feel a bit better. You see, just having some like peace, love, and you know, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I done a quick live just to sort of say, you know, I was going to talk about ADHD and my children, and to be honest with you, I think that doesn't help with depression as well, because it's really stressful having children with ADHD and Asperger's. And I don't know if any of you have kids with ADHD or autism, but sometimes it makes my head feel like it's spinning around because, you know, the way that they can be. I know it's not their fault. I'm still learning every day with different like things that comes at me as a parent, but I don't give up on them. I still like support them. You know, they're my children. But yeah, it's hard. It's really hard as a parent, and you know, it's just things that they do. They'll be in one room, like a whirlpool's like just spinning around. They can't even sit down, and you know, nothing's relaxing for me. It's like, you know, my son will get up at like 4. He don't go to bed like till 4 in the morning, and then he'll get up. Like if he goes to bed about 3, he'll get up at 4. He'll start coming down. Last night, I fell asleep on my settee for the first time, and he stood over me. You know, mum, mum, and it freaks me out. It triggers me off because like I'm not settling. I can't settle. But when you have children like with ADHD, you have to be on the ball all the time, you know, because that's how their brain is. The doctor said is wired, because they'll see and do things that we don't see, and they're more hypo. That's why they're on controlled drugs, really, my sons. But just to help them. I've been waiting for you to do that. Yes, Donna, honestly, it is. I don't know about you, but I've had people judge me, you know, sort your kids out. They've come at me, people, you know, your kids are out of control. And it is really hard work. And you know, I don't make excuses for them because of it, because I do like discipline them. I try to discipline them the best I can, so they've got that when they're older. But I really relate to you, Donna. Honestly, my son's 14, so like the hormones as well are coming in as well, and it's just, and the aggression. You know, I've touched on this before about the aggressive outbursts, and you know, Callum can be quite placid, but then they just have that outburst, don't they? It's like I feel like my head is like drunk sometimes, and I ain't even had a beer. I will call you, Carl. It'd be good to have a chat as well about coming on one night as well. That'd be great. Mine are the same, Shelley. It always seems like. I know, RJ, it does, you know, and like I think that's what triggers my depression off, because I think they say, because like it's hereditary, don't they? But the way I'm feeling at the moment, I don't think I've got ADHD. I think I've got sleepitis. I just, my energy's gone. I need to sleep for a year, you know? Oh, bless you, Steve. Oh, thank you, mate. You're one of my true friends as well. Bless you. I chat to you about anything, you know, and you've been there for me. I do appreciate it, and thank you, RJ and Carl. Yes, Donna, the impulsive, never. Yeah, I don't know about you, but my son Callum will always repeat stuff like, I struggled to get him out of the house. He's refused to go to school for 4 months now, so I'm in the process of battling with like the authorities with that, because he just doesn't want to go into the school. But you know, he repeats, he's repeating to me, you know, can we do this? And then you go, yeah, we'll do it in a minute. Can we do this? Can we do this? And you know, if you're having something repeated to you every day with every sentence, like 15, 16 times, it's mentally draining as well. Yeah, Donna, you know, my son's on melatonin, but it just doesn't work. He's on like 6 milligrams now, but I just find that they get immune to it as well, you know, and it's just, I just don't think anyone understands, but I know you do, and RJ, in that, you know, because you're feeling like my pain with it, ain't you? So you know that what we go through. I know every child's different, but you know, similarities in a lot of things, and definitely it's just so hard, you know. But maybe like one night, you know, I've just done a quick live just to talk about how I've been like depressed these past couple of days. I didn't want to put it out there, but it's been nice to talk, you know, because sometimes I don't talk, I bottle up, and seeing my friends today has cheered, like, not cheered me up fully, but it's like helped me, should I say. Yeah, he's 14 local. He's yeah, so he's coming into like he's a teenager, but he thinks he's a man, you know. He's 14 going on 40, but he's not. He thinks he is. He's got gobbyitis. I'm wondering if there's anything for gobbyitis out there. Oh, thank you, Breaking Point. It does. It's true. I know that they say that it's good to go to groups as well, and you know, sit and talk to other mums. But you know, I really sort of, I know I come across like quite how can I put it? Like I've got a lot of self-esteem, but you know, not self-esteem. What is it? I struggle myself sometimes. I just put on a face sometimes, and you know, I know what you're saying. It's not, you know, shouldn't be ashamed to admit it, really. Yeah, definitely, Donna. That's what I was thinking, because I've been like, don't get me wrong, I've gone to like the shops and that, obviously, to get the essentials and stuff. But yeah, to actually go out and be with my friends today means they could be working, but then I don't know if they've made me worse. I don't know. Was I worse before? I don't know. It's a hard one. But yeah, and then my son had my granddaughter. She was born and they were in hospital, so I've had the stress of that as well. And yeah, they're fine though. That's the main thing. Hello, Jake away, sweetie. I hope you're okay. How you doing? Bless you. Thank you for everyone coming in and just like chatting with me. You know, I appreciate it. Definitely, we're unbeatable together. United, we should stand. Exactly. I'd rather sort of like get on with everyone than not, you know, and just just have some chat sometimes, really. It's nice, you know, depression is like not a nice thing to have. And, you know, sometimes your mind will get you to a state where, you know, it's not nice, really. But I'm really good, Jake, thank you. Well, actually, there you go, I've just told Porky I'm not really, because I've been depressed the past couple of days. So it's good to just be open. See, I mask it, I cover it and say, yeah, I'm fine. And I'm not. So something I've got to learn and say, no, I'm not all right, you know. But the first step for me was getting the help and getting the antidepressants and not hiding it anymore. So yeah, big love to you all. Hope to see you all tomorrow night, talking about my domestic violence again. Be nice to see you all in tomorrow night as well. I do that too often. I know, Jake, it's so hard sometimes, and it's nice to have positive people around you as well. And then when when you do, they sort of lift your spirits, you know, when you're there for others and they're there for you. It's like it embraces you, doesn't it? And you'll be streaming tomorrow at 1. Yes, local, we will support you. I've always supported you anyway. You've always supported me, bless you. Bless you, RJ. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Big love to you all, you know. Respect as well. It's nice to know that, you know, I've got others there on YouTube. I've got my friends, you know. Been dog sitting for a while. Oh my God, Donna, they are the best breed ever. So the only thing they do wrong is steal your heart. That's the only thing. They are beautiful. Them, I love the breed. I've been thinking about getting a puppy, but don't know. Might cheer me up. Bless you. They're good. They're great companions, aren't they, Donna? You know, good company. You know, they always know, gentle and loving. They really are. Mine know I've been down, and, you know, they always snuggle up and give me a hug. And, you know, my Rotty girl, she thinks she's human. She'll sit and watch the TV. She will. She's mad as hatters. So bless you. Would you get one? Would you get a Rotty, Donna? If there is no protest. Oh yeah, because how's the protest been going, local? How have you been getting on with the protest in London? Just keep safe. If you could have one, defo, yeah. I love the breed, honestly. Oh wow, I'd love to go and check one of these protests out. I think I said that a couple of months ago. I'll have to watch you tomorrow, local, again. What time is it? 1, did you say you're going? I don't watch the news, so I can just watch local and see what's going on with the protests. Wow, every week. Oh God, we'll all have to go. Oh, your poor friend, Donna, getting evicted. I mean, 11. Yeah, maybe 11. getting evicted, so sad. I mean, you know, the way that they've got people struggling and, you know, with rent and everything. And they, you know, sometimes they don't care if people get evicted and become homeless. It's disgusting. Just don't tell anyone. No one needs to know. Keep it shh. Bless her. You won't want to give her back. But yeah, you know, depression is really, it's like a battle, really. You know, you just can't, you know, you have your good days, your bad days, but I'd rather have more good days than me bad days sometimes, you know. Hopefully I get back up there. Yeah, big love to everybody. I'm going to go now. I just thought I'd do a quick live just to sort of say about why I didn't do my ADHD live and that, because I've been a bit sort of low. But big love to you all. Thank you for coming in. Bless you all. Support, yes, support Local's channel. Bless him. And Steve-O's. Whoever, I know there's not a lot in, but it doesn't matter. An extra few can help you. It can help you, can't it? You know. Definitely. Good to see you live tomorrow, Local. Take care. Stay safe. Look after yourselves, everyone. And I'll speak to you all tomorrow night if you're in. Big love.